This is the story of how some random lady fucked me over in a Tinker Outlet bathroom while I get ready for school. So basically, I was kind of just, doing my shopping or whatever, as one does at Tinker Outlet with my cousin. Shout out to my cousin, I love him. But yeah, I was shopping and we were shopping. And I was like, yo, I got to pee. I was like, I need to pee, yo. So we were just walking for a bit, and I finally find my way to a bathroom. That was my first big mistake. Walking into that bathroom. And so I walk like into the bathroom, right? Like as anyone would. And first of all, first red flag that I should have seen was that the bathroom was insanely crowded. Like, I swear the entire, every woman that was shopping at Tinker Outlet was there. Because it was, really packed, I was gonna wait my turn, right? Like any other person, I was gonna wait my turn. And this lady she was standing in front of the stall that I was gonna go into, that I was about to go into. She was standing in front of it and she looked at me. She looked at me and then she moved to the side. Like, she opened the stall door and moved to the side while looking at me. And I was like, oh, what a nice lady. And I walk in to the stall. Like, I walk over. And mind you, it was an emergency. I had to go. And so I walked in. I didn't even look around. So you know how when you walk in, you don't really look, you're just kind of looking at the door. I was kind of looking at the door as I was closing it, right? And as I turn around, there was shit everywhere. The seats inside the toilet, all over the walls. Hell no! And I was trapped. I was frozen in place. I was like, yo, I have no idea what to do in this situation. First of all, that lady can go to hell. Why in the world would she do that? I swear to you, she saw me walk in to that crowded ass bathroom and she opens the door and looks at me, moves straight out of the way and opens the door for me. That lady is evil. I did the first most logical thing I could think of was one, stand as far away as possible from said scene that I saw, because it was a fairly big stall. It wasn't like the really big stalls, you know what I'm talking about, but it was not a tiny stall. So I was far from it. I was yo, because okay, you would have thought that I would have left. The thing is, I couldn't leave because I said it was crowded, right? As soon as I stepped in there was people crowding all around the door, so I couldn't even open it really. And also I was just what if someone thought that was me? I was panicking, okay? I was yo, what the hell do I do in this situation? So I text my cousin. I literally tell him exactly what I just told y'all. I was in so much shock. I told him to help me. I don't really know what he could have done to help me, to be honest, but I mean, I needed some sort of plan, right? Tell me why. He responds, and it's an attachment, right? This bitch sends me a picture of his Auntie Anne's. I am in a life or death situation, and he sends me a picture of his Auntie Anne's. The whole big soda and a whole giant pretzel, and completely ignores what I just tell him. I was so pissed. I was you've got to be joking. Because I was stuck in there in that crowded, dinky little bathroom, and there's literal shit everywhere. I don't even know how you even do that. What in the world? You have had to have projectile diarrhea or something for that to have happened. Like, yo. Like, I'm not even, oh my god. And that's not even the worst part of the story, okay, y'all? That's not even the worst part. So after a little bit of like back and forth with my cousin, I was just telling him what happened, and he literally, all he did was just laugh at me and said like, can't you leave or whatever. And I'm like, bro, that's literally what I'm trying to like figure out. Like, I literally cannot leave. Also, that was just like bothering me, don't mind me, but I literally could not leave. Like, there was people everywhere blocking the whole stall, and honestly, I just didn't want anyone to think that that was me. Like, I genuinely don't know what the thought process was, okay? Like, it was life or death in that moment. Eventually, after like, I don't even know how long, I was like looking through like the little cracks of the stall to figure out if everyone has left, and it looked pretty empty from like what I could see. I couldn't really see much, to be honest, but it was like quiet in there. And so I was like, okay, let me leave right now. Big mistake. So it was like a line of like stalls, and then right across from the stalls is like a big like little sink area where you can wash your hands and whatever. And it had like a really big mirror like spanning across it, so you guys can like picture the setting. This, oh my god, this is where we're getting to the good part. This crazy ass lady, bro, was standing in the corner all quiet, like just like not even, like, I don't even know, like she was standing all the way off to the corner, and all the stalls were taken at the time too, so like there was no one like outside of the stall to see me come out of that crazy ass scene. I basically went to like wash my hands. Okay, well, I don't know why I'm doing this. I did wash my hands, even though I didn't even get to use the bathroom, is the crazy part. As I'm looking in like the reflection of the mirror, I see her standing in the corner of the bathroom all ninja like and shit. Like, I didn't even know she was there, and I was like, oh shit. She starts walking over to the stall that I had just left, right? The little stall with that in there that I had just left. She walks over to it. Oh my god, I just need to act this out for y'all. Hopefully y'all can hear me from there, but I'm gonna act this out for y'all. So basically, I was looking at her from, like, I'm washing my hands, right? And I'm looking in the mirror to look back at me, and I see her emerge from the corner like this. Like, she gave me the dirtiest look ever, bro. Like, yo, like, I can't even, because it was so long ago, but like, yo, she like, she like opens the door, like looks in, like takes a good look, like ew. And that's not even the worst part, okay? And I was like trying to hold in my laugh so bad, because that poor lady, bro, but she was crazy. So not poor lady, because she was crazy. So I left the bathroom. I met up with my cousin outside of said bathroom, and I was just kind of like laughing, like, because I was trying to hold in my laugh the entire time, because honestly, I was like, this is unreal. Like, she probably thought I did it like any other person would, and I was just like, okay, this is my life, this is what it is. And I go out to my cousin and I tell him exactly like what happened after I left the stall, right? And you would have thought that was the end of it, but no, I was so wrong. Tell me why, after I find my cousin and I tell him whatever happened since I left said stall, right? I see her come out with her 2 kids. I think it was 2 kids. I saw like at least 2 kids. And she's like looking at me, and I'm like, okay, lady, it's not that deep. And she finds her husband, and she's like, she finds her husband, right? And she goes up to him and she starts talking mad shit, bro, and like pointing at me, like pointing at us, pointing at me and my cousin. And I was like, damn, she was shaking. I was shaking too, so I don't even blame her, for real. It's what she did next that like caught me off guard. We get up to leave whatever table that he was sitting at, and we were walking for like a little bit, right? I turn like either around to my side or whatever, and she's dead ass following us. with her whole family. She is staring straight at us with her husband and 2 kids. So I had a whole family following me. And I didn't even do anything. It wasn't me. Even if it was me, why are you following me? Is my question. Like, she followed us around for like a good portion until we lost her. Like, I turned to my cousin as soon as I noticed her. I was like, yo, she's following us. With her whole family. And that was so funny. Like, what was the thought process behind it? Like, I would love to know if someone did not flush a toilet. Okay, well, it wasn't even just that. Like, it was way more than just not flushing a toilet. Like, it was pretty bad. But either way, why would you follow someone for that? Like, you brought your whole family out to follow me over that? Over something I didn't even do. Bro, she was mad evil. She set me up so bad. Yo, like, she gave it to me with a smile and everything. Like, I remember thanking her. I was like, oh, thank you. Because, you know, I'm nice. And she was like, big smile on her face. Like, yeah, like, I don't even know if she spoke English or not. But to me, I thought she was friendly. And she set me up, bro. She set me up so bad. I was scared for my life. Like, what was she even trying to get out of that? Like, for real though. Like, what? Like, she was following me to do what? To question me? To ask me to, like, go clean it up or something? Like, I was scared. Like, I didn't know what to do. But eventually, I lost her. We lost her. And everything was great. And I finished my makeup in time too. Hopefully it looks good. I have no clue. Because I'm low-key rushing because I'm going to be late for school, guys. This is the finished look. Hopefully you enjoyed that story. Hopefully you learned from me to not get bamboozled by random old ladies in bathrooms and then get followed by another one and her family. I don't know, but that was funny. But make sure to like and subscribe and comment and follow me on Instagram for more crazy story times, because you thought this was the only one. No, I have plenty. This is just a little, what's that meal that you eat before the entree? The appetizer. Right. This is just, that's what it is. So stay tuned and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.